So it's been a little minute. I think we passed due for our story time. Let me get things right. Better. So last week I was working with a new coworker, and little baby asked me, "So, when'd you have your first kiss?" I'm like, "What?" Random, but like my first kiss ever, or like my first kiss. It was like my first kiss, but I still remember that. It was kindergarten. I crawled my way underneath that little seat, gonna get me my kisses. You feel me? First kiss, that's a completely different story. I was like 4 and it blew my mind. And then as I started going into the first kiss story, I remembered something that was like maniacal that happened. Completely just what? So let me break it down for you. I'm 4. Summertime. The white girl invited me over to play. Her mom said, "Oh, hi, come in." Little girl runs upstairs. I'm just like, oh, I'm not about to sit here and talk to your mom. I'll run upstairs behind her after a couple seconds. Now this is when I knew that something was off. So my grandmother, who I lived with at the time, runs a daycare/nursery with children of all ages and sizes. We are never allowed outside of adult supervision. Not the case at this little white girl's house. I get into the room and she's like showing me this. Oh, look at that. Introducing me to her toys. So I'm like, oh, cool. As soon as my attention gets taken by the toy, I look around. Little baby is disappearing. I just see like leg disappear. I'm just like, what? Okay. So I come and peep under the bed and she just laid on cheesing. I don't know what to do. Strange. I'm trying to see what's going on, so of course I crawl my ass under the bed too and flip over onto my back. I turn and look at her like, what are you doing? And she looks back at me like, I'm like, bro, like, what? And this is how you know that I knew we shouldn't have been doing what we was doing. I was whispering, what are you doing? Why? Because I already knew that little girl was up to no good. I knew she was up to no good. So she look over at me and say, don't tell my mommy. Don't tell your mommy. Before I could say what? Just kiss me. Now she ecstatic. And I'm just like, whoa. Then she say, don't kiss me back. What? I'm so confused. First off, I'm not to be in the room with kids unsupervised. Boy or girl. You're a girl. And we are alone in your room. Why are we under the bed? And then, top of that, you kissed me. But followed up with don't kiss me back. I'm so confused. Why are we under the bed? And usually when my mom kissed me, I give her a kiss back. When my grandma kissed me, I give her a kiss back. Why can't I kiss you? I was hard-headed even back then. Of course, I gave her a little kissy kiss back. At which point she start shuffling from under the bed with a big ass smile on her face. And then we hear from downstairs, I'm running to the neighbor's house really quickly. I'll be back. And that is the statement that led to one of the biggest what the moments of my life. But if you want to hear the second part of the story, and if you thought that first part was entertaining, I need you to like, comment, hit me with a follow. And I'll come back with the part 2. But I will say, now, looking back on that moment, I realized white people do things differently. And women are wild. Even at 4 years old, she was able to get me to do something I knew I wasn't allowed to do. Get me to do something I didn't understand. And then get me to do something that she told me not to do, but actually wanted me to do. It took me a long time to look at this story and be able to pick apart male and female. 4 years old, this feminine energy knew what to do and say. Get desired results from the masculine energy. Crazy.